In this lesson we're looking at the song, the slow ballad When You Were Sweet 16, the love song made famous by the Fureys and Davy Arthur. I have another lesson on the introduction to that. It's played on banjo by Finbar Furey, but I think it works well on the guitar also, so you can check that out. And in this lesson we're going to look at the verse and the chorus, how to play them. Now it's in 4/4 time, slow 4/4 time, and I'm using a picking pattern instead of strumming, where I pick the root note in each case, the one note, with my thumb, and the pattern I'm using is root note and then second, third, first, those strings. Second, third, first, counting like this, 1 and 2 and on the 3 beat of each bar I'm picking an alternate bass with my thumb. So, and in the case of G major I'll be picking the 4th string, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. In some cases, quite frequently actually in this song, instead of playing that alternate bass, I'm playing another bass which will help to transition from one chord to the next. For example, the first 2 chords are G and then we move to E minor. So what I do there is I pick the root note, 1 and 2 and. Then I play the 2nd fret of the 6th string for the 3 beat, 3 and 4 and that brings me nicely down to the E minor chord, 1 and 2 and. So play that again, use this fingering maybe, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then E minor, 1 and 2 and for the 3 beat on the E minor I'm taking off my 3rd finger of the 4th string and playing that open, 3 and 4 and, because that helps to transition to the next chord, which is C major. So that E minor chord again, the 1 beat is the root note, which is the 6th string open, that's E, 1 and 2 and 4th string open, 3 and 4 and. That brings us nicely to the C major, and again we're not going to use an alternate bass here, we're going to use a transitional bass for the 3 beat. So it's 1 and 2 and we're going to put my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string for the 3 and 4 and that brings us nicely to A minor. After the A minor I'm playing 1 and 2 and my pinky is playing the 3rd fret of the 6th string, 3 and. I'm just playing the 3 and then I walk up, walk back up the 5th string, open 2nd, 2nd, 3rd and 4th string open. Now if that's confusing, just when you get to the A minor, play the alternate bass for the 3 beat, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'll show you slowly what I'm doing with the first few chords of the song. 1, G major start, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and A minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There's one other section of the song I want to draw your attention to, is where I transition back from the D major chord back to the G major chord. It's at the end of the verse where you go into the chorus. You finish the verse on D, so we transition back through a walk down back to G. We play the D major chord, the root note is the 4th string open, 1 and 2 and. Then the pinky goes back to play the the fifth string, 3rd fret, 3 and 4, and take my first finger off the 3rd string and bring it back to the 5th string, 2nd fret, 1 and 2 and then play the 5th string open, 3 and 4, and then you're into the chorus.